Everybody, this is Monday Shop Talk. It's 2 o'clock. I was going to try and do a live. I don't know if you saw, I posted live standby, and it wasn't happening. I don't know if it's because of the storm. This is an update on that, by the way. We're doing great with it. It's just those rain bands that come around. When it clears up, I let the dogs out, and I was able to 3 times to go out my shop and do something real quick. And then I came back in, got to let the dogs in because of the rain. It's raining right now. I was just out there, and I just wetted this down. I did tweak this out. This is that Becker 40, K-Bar Becker 40, Becker folding knife. BK 40, sorry. I knew I was saying something wrong. I had a little lanyard on it, but the main issue I had, and my thumb is so sore, I cannot do any thumb stud openings at all. No flicking at all. I was going to do my SOG automatics and assisted folders that I didn't get to yesterday. I was going to do that today, and I cannot do my flipper. So I'm going to slowly open this up. And the problem I was having was I wasn't able to get into the thumb stud easy, and also the liner lock right here. Now you can see it. What I did, I carved the groove a little bit deeper. Okay, and when I was looking at it, I actually needed to get it on down to the liners to follow the line. So that worked out great. Put that little lanyard on there, and I found its resting place last night. It sits right there inside my cabinet there with my customized scales. So this, folks, man, that dried up quick too. I washed that down about 10 minutes ago, and it was black. Now the micarta's back. It's all dry. Dry inside. It's ready to go. Ready to show. So that's a done deal. That is a done deal. So I'll put that off to the side. This is that Walmart Stahler. That fixed blade knife I got. The very first one I got from Walmart in the Swiss Tech. Okay, I was so impressed with this. It has the ferro rod. That's why I'm showing this now. This ferro rod also has micarta scales. This is micarta scales. This is a fantastic knife, folks. It really is. It has a little groove right there for the ferro rod. I've thrown it. I've done the videos on it. You can check it out. There's another one of them. That's the lanyard I had on the other one. Okay, so that's the Stahler. Now, what I've been asked about, and people are getting it actually, is the what is this called? Oh, Craft Tig. Craft Tig. This is Swiss Tech Bushcraft Knife Craft Tig. Now, what I did, I customized it and modified the sheath. Very slightly, though. This is pretty cool. I'll probably do a short video on it, because this will go wild. Look at that. The freaking fly. That's in and out the door, man. Okay, what I did, I took the lanyard. That's the reflective lanyard that Swiss Tech gives you. I took that off and put me a lanyard, paracord. Okay. Now, here's the cool part. I put me one of my Orla ferro rods. Now, I told you this fits 100%. I thought 100% of the time it fits. It lines up with the holes. I'd say 99% of the time. But this was one of those times where it didn't. So what I had to do, and this is modify and customize it. I don't do it if you don't know what you're doing there. I drilled my holes. I had to drill some holes here, and larger eyelets. See, these eyelets are small, which I have because I do the sheaths a lot. And I was able to attach my ferro rod on this beautiful knife right here. Isn't that cool? And it just pulls out like this. Okay. I usually put a little elastic band so you don't lose it. But what I want to show you, this got a nice push off here. I wish I was in my shop. Okay, you can see where I've thrown it. Okay. This has that coating that I told you about. It's not aggressive at all. And here's the ferro rod. Let me set that sheath down a minute. So there's the choil. And I'm going to strike it from there. You see there? Check that out. Because when I was looking at this, I wanted to put this ferro rod on there, and I thought, where can I strike it? It does have a 90, kind of smooth though. And check it out. These ferro rods are fantastic, and there we go. This is a bushcraft knife, and I put me a ferro rod on there. And I want you to know, if you can't get the Orlas, now these aren't cheap. These Orla ferro rods are like 30 bucks. So if you can't get them, I've gotten, stand by, I've bought Tops. Okay, now they have others on Amazon. I bought Tops. The only problem with Tops is they only have one hole. Okay, so I end up drilling 2 holes and doing my eyelets, and they make a great ferro rod too. Okay, so I'm also going to start making my own with leather. Yep, I'm going to learn. That's going to be the next thing, like slips. But this is an off-grid knife. That's their off-grid drop loop. They have these on Amazon for I think 17 bucks, and they fit most brands. This came with that. This is the off-grid Ridgeback. It is a bushcraft knife. Sandvik. It has that Sandvik steel. 14C 28N. You can tell I've used the heck out of it. Okay, very soft serrations. Not serrations, jipping. Not quite sure what that's for. The ferro rod, I strike it right here. Okay, and it works. And I also got me a magazine pouch out of my range bag. It's for magazine, and that's the pouch that would hold fire starting stuff, first aid, whatever you want as a kit. Isn't that cool? So I just attached it that way, ran it through. It's on there tight. I thought that was pretty cool. That's one of my setups for this kind of weather. I just haven't loaded it up. I need to hurry up. So I had that Orla ferro rod on my QSP Canary, and it doesn't need it. This is more of a it's just a nice utility knife. I throw it. I love throwing this one. It's actually, I can take that clip off if I wanted. It does rotate. I could take that off and be a front pocket carry. Yep. So that's what that's here for. That's Micarta scales. Now, got through those. Here's that Orla I did on this Watchman. This is the Watchman F017. It's D2 steel. It's a bushcraft knife. Okay, I put a little lanyard there. I customized these sheaths completely with one of my sandwiches. I tried to do my Saw Grunt branding on that one. Kind of messed up. You can see how that ferro rod, that's the Orla right there. It fits on this. This is a customized leather sheath on the Watchman. Okay, that worked out good. These sandwiches I really love. I've done them on, this is my SE3 and SE4. Turn that around. So I do the sandwich, the belt loop, and I just love it. It carries better. It feels better. It's more comfortable. And there. And getting to that, see, I think that's it. This is the one I always pull out for and carry during this kind of season. This is the Holtzman midsize bushcraft knife. This is my very first Holtzman I got, the midsize. I actually love it. This is actually the Red Lava. I think it was Red Line. It has red liners. I customized everything. You see how it's blacked out? It had red liners on the striker and the ferro rod. I blacked out everything. I sandwiched the sheath with brown leather. See the plate here? See how that worked out? That's part of this is a part of an off-grid plate right here, off-grid drop loop. And I just took off the nylon and used the plate. I used a it comes with a crossover strap with it. But yeah, it fits perfect. This is 1095 high carbon steel. Holtzman makes fantastic knives. This is the first one. Like I said, notice there's no red lines there, so it is a blackout. And I love his setups. I have several of his knives. I got the larger one of this. It's the same setup. I didn't customize it. I wanted to customize this one because I carry this often in my rotation. And here's that bungee kind of elastic cord I wanted to show you. I want to do on my others. But that's his ferro rod. And that's his striker. It works fantastic. And what a great knife. And I actually love my leather sandwich on this one. I really do. It's just super comfortable. It's been wet. You can't even see the difference there. Okay, guys, that's my shop talk. I was gonna do a live. It's 2:15. I think I'll do another short maybe on this. I just think that makes a really cool setup right there. And again, this is that, it's got the name right on the back. I'm glad they got that. Kraftig. Okay, this is Swisstech D2 steel. And that's their special coating they have. And really, I love this. This is not overly coated like there's a couple of brands that really do that traction coating really thick. Look at that flat grind right there. Don't forget I threw this too. You won't see me throwing it too much more because the ones with lanyards, I still throw them, but I try to keep away from it. If you ever notice when I throw, my hand releases, my hand opens up after I throw it. When I throw it, my hand opens up so I don't get tangled up in the lanyard. I learned that years ago. So I wasn't going to deny throwing one because it had a lanyard. I wasn't going to cut the lanyard off. I just want to know I can throw what I'm carrying. Okay. I always did that. You know, I'm retired now, but when I went to work, I carried 3 knives: a pocket knife, a folder, a fixed blade, and a fixed blade, small fixed blade in my left pocket, or is in the midsection of my back. Always took 3 knives, okay? All 3 of those every single day after work. I go out there and work out, and I throw those knives. I throw the knives I carry that day. It's just, that's what you do. You got to throw what you got. And I miss working outside there today, working out. That's my dojo outside. Okay, I've always had a dojo inside the house. There's always another bedroom all fixed up. Well, I also had my dojo, but that's my dojo outside. I work out there and I miss it. So I guess I got everything covered. I wish I'd done that live. I'll do this all over again live. No, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I still want to do, actually, Isaac Knives and Knives, he got him an off-grid knife today. It's pretty cool, and that was on my list. I wanted to show my off-grid collection. If you remember, I wanted to show my Dejo collection, and I never got around to it. And yesterday for SOG Sunday, I was going to do the assisted opening versus automatic and my thoughts about it. I can just tell you right now, just a heads up, but before I do that video, I love automatics. I think they're super cool. I got them. I got them out the side, out the front. But price-wise, the assisted opening, to me, I know they say it's not as fast, but it's like milliseconds, not as fast. And I just think spending that much money for an automatic, if you can get you a good spring-assisted folder, I would do that. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about laws, whatever. That's my opinion. That's what I was going to do, just show you, you know, the split second. And really, the only difference as far as the laws is a spring assisted, you're able to touch the blade, part of the blade to open it. Thumb stud, flipper, whatever, to engage it, and then the spring takes over. The automatic is a button. There's a spring inside and there's a button, and you're not touching the blade first, you're touching the button. That's just my thoughts. Okay. Anybody else that's in the storm, please be safe. Watch the waterways, the roads. Just stay safe. Don't go out. Like today, I was dying to go down to Walmart, and I didn't. And I was just glad I was able to go back to my shop for a little bit. Okay, this is a long shop talk. I apologize. Y'all take care and sog out.